Okay, YouTube, we're back with the Ontario RTAK 2. I had a previous video of us removing the finish that it had on there and gun bluing it. If you haven't seen that, and if you are interested, just go back and check it out. I did mention in the video that I was going to thin out the handles on another video. That other one ended up being like 37 minutes long or something. So that's what this video is going to be about. Me thinning this out and probably shortening up these studs. So we'll go ahead and stop the video and get the grinder set up and the camera set up, and we'll start on that. Alright, here we are set up at the belt grinder. I have both slabs here. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put this on the platen and just start thinning them out. I have a bigger belt sander that would probably do this, but it's real chattery and not very good. So go ahead and put this on, thin these out, and then I'm planning on bringing this up on both sides, make it a little groove for your finger, for a finger choil, and then contour these, make a little bit of a palm swell, bring it down in here, and bring this down and taper it on down a little bit. That is the plan. I might mess this up terribly and have to start over, but it'll be a good laugh for all of us. So we'll go ahead and start on that. Go ahead and get the mask on. I probably will time-lapse this just to speed it up. You'll see what I'm doing, but just really, really fast. So there we go. I'm also going to be turning on the dust collector, so it may get loud, so go ahead and turn your volume down now. So ask them just thin it out a little bit. I would have liked keeping them like this, but you see I was just throwing them out of my hands. So that's no big deal, but they are thinned out quite a bit now. And they do look the same. I'll go ahead and measure them out and make sure that they are. But yeah, we'll go ahead and set up the small wheel attachment, and then we'll start bringing up the curvatures here. Little finger choil groove right in there. But I'll go ahead and pause the video for now and get that set up. Okay, so here we are back. I've set up the platen. This grinder is a vertical and horizontal grinder. This is the TW90 from Travis Wart's Machine Works out of Arizona. Great guy and a very, very nice grinder. It is one of the more expensive ones out of the, I guess, most popular ones, but it is very nice. But that's for another video. I've just set up just a quick dust collecting. This little hose I got here doesn't really work all that well with the setup I have, and that's something I have to change later. But the scales, I have made little markings in pencil. You see one here, here, and here. And that's basically where my hand will fit around it. So in between these two lines here, I want to bring that down a little bit and round it up and then smooth it off to a nice taper here before I put the choil on, and just kind of round everything off. And you should, whenever you look at it in this direction, will be an hourglass, and that should contour the hand nicely. So we'll go ahead and jump into that. I'm using the 2-inch wheel on the platen to start that. You can do this with a Dremel if you don't have anything like this. Dremel works just fine. I've done that quite a bit before I got an actual grinder. But this does just speed everything up. But with speed, you always run the chance of messing up a lot faster and a lot worse. So we gotta just take our time to do it. But again, just turn down your volume, and I'll turn on the dust collection, and we'll start contouring this. as you see, we got the rough shaping done. We'll be taking the small wheel attachment now and really cleaning that up and get a nice defined look. That 2-inch platen for me is just a way to get a nice wide groove and remove a lot of material pretty quickly. But you see there, hopefully, I don't know if you can or not, but we are starting to get an hourglass now, and that is what I'm going for. I just think it's going to be a lot better grip for me. Yeah, I'll stop the video now and set it all up to the next process, or the next wheel. Okay, here we are set up with the small wheel attachment. Might be able to get you a little bit closer. How's that? Yeah, you might be able to see that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the finger choil in, clean up these little, I guess you can see them coming like straight down into the 2-inch diameter wheel and straight back up. I'm going to go ahead and just smooth all that off. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the dust collector and get started. So here we are. These are, I'll probably go back and hand sand these to clean them up a little bit, but they are really grippy. And we do have the hourglass shape. It is looking very nice, and you can already tell I got a nice swell in the hand bulb right in the middle of the handle. Yeah, it's going to be very nice. I don't feel any hot spots at the moment, but I'm sure that all change once we put it on the knife and see what we got to do with it. So stay tuned. I'll go ahead and assemble this. I'll probably have to make a few adjustments to the fastening bolts, which I'm not going to film that. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to use this on the flat plat and just shorten it out a little bit. But you can use a file, put the bolt or the stud in a vise and just use a flat file and make them flush. Very simple to do, but I'll go ahead and assemble these in. Alright, here we are back. I've just assembled the handle. I did have to shorten the fastening bolts. I think in the previous video I stated that I would start off with shortening the bushing or the pivot barrel. I didn't start off with that. I started off shortening all the screws. And after shortening those out, I did still have to shorten the bushings. The bushings were basically where this is countersunk at the bottom of the countersink. The bushings were right there on both sides, so I did end up taking a little bit off all three of them. And so you see that it's all flush. Everything is nice and rounded off. I do have the hourglass I was talking about. It's not real dramatic, but it is such a better grip like this. It feels very comfortable. One thing I am going to have to do, because I raised this forward finger choil, in the other video I showed the reasoning why and what I did, but now you can see where the micarta is at where it was previously. You see how much I took off of it, and that's where your finger is supposed to be right. You can imagine that much more on that little choil. I mean, I was just right on there all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I will have to gun blue that part of the finger choil or the tang again, which is no big deal. I'll just put it on a piece of cotton or Q-tip and run it in there. Probably tape off the handles. But yeah, I'll give it one more final hand sand and probably WD-40 it, just to make it look pretty. That's about it. I'll go ahead and pause the video here, and the next one will be the finished knife. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back. I have just finished cleaning everything up and putting an edge on it. It's fairly sharp. So just to recap on everything we did, we took the finish, the phosphate finish off the Rat 2 and gun blued it, reshaped the handles and extended the forward finger choil. And that's pretty much all we did. Put an edge on it, and that's it. So I'll show you what we did with it. So you can see now the handles are much darker than what they were before. And there you have it. Now, I did point out about this forward finger choil, how I reshaped this because of the micarta handles, and I ended up putting little finger grooves on both sides, and that fits my hand unbelievably well, and I'm away from that cutting edge now. So that was a success. That worked out really good. It looks really good. So there's the gun blue finish, both sides of it. There's those grind lines I was talking about before, and you still can make out the emblem. Like, you gotta look, but it is there. The Rat 2 emblem's gone, but the Ontario knife emblem is there. And there is the cutting edge. I don't know if I should even dare doing this, but we'll give it a quick go at it. Now, from out of the box, I could not squeeze like I did before. Now, it does have an edge on it. Let's see. I felt just a little bit of booger on there. Yeah, there I go, screwing it up. Yeah, but I don't know. It is a lot sharper than what it was. Definitely has an edge. Can't make it too acute. Well, from my experience, for what I'm going to do with it, if I made the secondary bevel too acute, I would just damage it anyways. So there's the handles, the new shaping that we did, the hourglass finish, or shaping I should say. And it is very comfortable. Those swells meet up in my hand like a dream there. And there's the forward. Now if I want to go back to the 2, I still have this palm swell here, so I still can grab it back here. Very nice for some serious chopping. I just threw a little lanyard on there for now. Very nice, very comfortable knife now. Really impressed with it. So hope you all enjoyed it. Maybe give you some ideas on customizing your own knives. But interested to see what y'all think about it, or the video for that matter. I haven't really done any YouTube videos, and as we learn so much off the internet, so I figure I'd try to give back a little bit. So I don't know, any pointers or hints or tips or anything I can give you would be muchly appreciated. So yeah, if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. Like I said in the previous video, I work offshore and I work 4 weeks on and 4 weeks off, but I am planning on doing more videos like this, whether it be customizing some blades or doing build-alongs with my own blades. So there may be a few weeks where there's nothing from me and I'm probably working, but for now this is me getting into it. So tell me what y'all think. I appreciate y'all's time. Thank you.